Road to Rock, Basket Case by Green Day. A Panic Attack shouldn't be this catchy. But in 1994, three kids from the East Bay took a racing heartbeat, a room closing in, and the fear of losing your mind and turned it into a chorus the whole world could shout. Billy Joe Armstrong has said the song came from real anxiety, the kind that had him questioning his sanity and talking to a therapist just to stay afloat. He grabbed a guitar, chased the rush with melody, and instead of hiding the spiral, he exposed it. Mike Dirnt and TR. Tool drove it harder, faster, tighter because in their world, fear didn't whisper, it hit at 200 beats per minute. That confession met a scene built on no stages, no permits, and all heart. In the early 90s, the East Bay punk circuit lived on $5 shows and photocopied flyers. It was a sanctuary where kids who didn't fit anywhere else fit perfectly. And then the mainstream came calling. The band signed a big deal. The underground they loved called it betrayal. Their home venue shut its doors to them. Overnight, they were both heroes and heretics. Still, the song cut through the noise like a flare. Where grunge had turned pain inward, this track shot it out of a cannon. The verses twitch and pace the floor, then the whole thing detonates funny, furious, and frighteningly honest. Dirnt's bass doesn't just hold the line, it races the guitar to the next turn. TR's snare cracks like a starting pistol. Armstrong's voice swerves between sarcasm and sincerity because that's what Panic does while it claws. The music video doubled down on the theme set in a dilapidated psychiatric ward, drenched in surreal color, winking at the chaos while refusing to trivialize it. It was absurd and deadly accurate all at once. MTV couldn't look away. Neither could anyone else. But success came with a cost. The band was living out of buses and hotel rooms, dragged by a momentum they'd once only dreamed about. They were watching old friends turn their backs, hearing strangers chant their names, and trying not to get swallowed by both. That tension, the loyalty against the gravitational pull of the world stage, charged every performance. And this song became their pressure valve. Its legacy is massive. It turned late-night panic into a public conversation long before mental health was a headline. It helped kick open mainstream doors for a new wave of punk, faster, funnier, sharper, and showed that vulnerability could roar through a wall of distortion. Generations learned guitar on its chords. Generations found language for their own spirals in its rush. Decades later, arenas still erupt at its first bars. The same electricity that once rattled a tiny club now rattles entire cities. And somewhere, a kid who thinks they are coming apart hits play and discovers that falling to pieces can sound like victory. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.